Hey, world, this is Nora from Law Speaks. We are back here with that hot music and, of course, interviews that we love to do to show off our artists. And today we actually have a new artist with you. And we're gonna have him introduce himself and just tell him a little bit about himself. So how you doing today?
What's going on? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for having me.
And why don't you introduce yourself to our fans, viewers, listeners, and just tell them a little bit about yourself?
All right. What's going on, world? What's happening? My name is Magnifique Music, and I am a recording artist and songwriter out of Chicago. And I am here to promote my latest compilation album work titled Free Alliance, and to talk about my upcoming solo debut project, Breadcrumbs, the EP, which I'm very, very proud of.
I love it. I love it. Um, just listeners to just let you know, I did get a sneak peek at Free Alliance
Yeah.
and compilation, and I just told them even before we started, I need those songs.
Yeah,
Right in my playlist because I
yeah,
heard them, I was just bumping them. So
no doubt.
I do
Love that. That's
actually,
love.
yep, I listen to all the music, and my husband listens to all the music. Just in case y'all didn't know, now you know.
That's
Um,
what's up, man. I love that. I love that. That was a nice project that came together. Shout out to Rome the Great. He's the one that reached out and spearheaded, as far as I know, and
okay,
got everybody together. But we all played a collaborative effort. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ish, spoken poet. She also did the cover art. She did the cover art for. She's
mhm,
doing the cover art for my upcoming project,
nice.
and she also did the artwork that I use for my profile pages on all my social networks. Shout out to her. Shout out to producer Animal and Bergen Beat. Shout out to them. And of course, my partner Crooks. Yeah, man. Four MCs, two producers. How could we go wrong, man?
That sounds like a winning combination to me.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Team is strong.
Oh yeah, you always got to have a strong team to have a strong project.
No doubt.
Um, so I wanted to know because I know that we knew Crux first and we
Yeah,
had him like on the show. Um,
yeah,
big fan, been knowing him for a long time, and now we get to meet you.
yeah, yeah.
Magnificent. I love it. Um, like how does that work in terms of you guys' artistry together?
Well, we've been working together for years. Like, I didn't even. I mean, he's the one that got me performing. I've always been a
Okay.
writer. Always been a writer. I'm the guy that whenever you saw him, always had a notebook. You know what I'm saying? So I was
Nice.
always writing raps, always putting rhymes together. Then when Cuz told me he wanted to do it professionally, we just kind of put our heads together and was like, how can we each best serve the purpose? I
Hmm.
decided to go to school and get a degree in business,
Okay.
focused on music management, and I graduated from Columbia in 2010. And he, while I was in school, he would make the connections in the streets. He was the face of the company. He was the face for the label for everything we were pushing, and it was my job to handle the business in the background to make sure that everything was up to date, everything was up to code, everything was up to par with what we needed to do. Um, as far as the chemistry with the music creatively, we've always just kind of gelled.
Okay.
Like I always, because he, although we grew up together, because that's my cousin. You know, for
Yes.
those who don't know, that's my cousin. We blood. So aside from growing up together, we two different people. So it comes we give off two different perspectives that never clash, but yet complement each other. You know what I'm saying? I used to always joke and be like, we're like the Midwest outcast. You know what I mean? He has a more rugged approach while I have a more abstract, eccentric approach. You know what I'm saying? Eclectic approach, excuse me. So yeah, the chemistry for the creativity, man, is we just gel like that.
Probably one of the best answers I've heard. I love it. And the fact that Before we even started, I was talking about how I'm more on the business side of things with my husband,
Yeah,
working with the music and him being the artist. That's kind of cool that you went to school, graduated
yeah,
with that business management specifically for music. So that's actually really nice. So not only are you an artist, but you know the business side of it, which is really important.
yeah.
Oh,
I from the very beginning, I figured that was more important, just as important as the music itself. I mean, you
yes,
gotta have a good product. I've been in sales since I was a shorty. You know what I mean? I've always been in business, so it was just a matter of which business am I going to do. Before I went to Columbia, I was at Loyola University.
nice.
I was studying finances, and then
Okay,
so when I transferred to Columbia and after I graduated, I went to IIT on
okay.
35th in Michigan for a
Yep.
double master's, double master's in marketing and getting my MBA. You know what I mean? So I've always had a business state of mind, business sense about me. So it's like if we was gonna, if, once he told me he wanted to do it professionally, I wanted to make sure that he was gonna be able to get the most out of it. I just didn't want him rapping to be rapping.
You just got my utmost respect on that.
Yeah,
First of all, double majoring for a master's at IIT of all places and going to Loyola, that just gains my respect right there.
yeah, yeah.
I
I
love
appreciate
it.
it. I appreciate it.
But no, I definitely get where you're coming from though, regarding, both of them working hand in hand.
Yeah.
Um, so on that note, how long have you been doing it, whether it's with your cousin or like by yourself, like in total?
My introduction to music didn't come straight from rapping.
Mhm.
I actually started playing the piano. I was an instrumentalist first.
Okay.
I started playing the piano when I was in kindergarten. I started taking lessons.
Mm,
When I did that throughout grammar school, joined the school band in the third grade. I played the
okay.
drums. So I've always had that creative mindset that as far as music goes, I've always uh, been in touch with the music in different ways. And the writing came in later uh, for music specifically in high school, because before that, I was writing literary works like,
Okay.
stories and poetry and things like that. And then I didn't write my first rap until I was a junior in high school. So we
Okay.
talking 98, maybe I'm showing my age, but 98,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? So, and ever since then, I just never stopped. And since
Okay.
I was a writer, that's why I would write more. Nobody really knew I was rapping. They didn't know what I had in those notebooks, except my homies and them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But so that's where it all started. That's why I always have a passion and have had a passion for writing. Like even if I'm not record, if I never was to step in front of a audience
Mhm.
or got in a booth, I would still be writing.
I do really love that because it started with for you as with many people as like at a young age.
Yeah.
Um, and to be classically trained on top of that is actually really
I
that can transfer over.
I'm
So
not. I ain't gonna go that far as to say classically trained,
classically trained,
but
okay, yeah, but
I
you
was
got a
trained.
little
Yeah,
bit.
but I was trained. Yes, yes, I was trained.
Okay,
That's,
all right. You was like, I ain't gonna go classic. I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna go that far.
yeah, that classically trained. So I want to do that. Alicia Keys was classically trained. I can't compete with her.
Hey,
You know
hey,
what I
hey,
mean?
hey, you got that level, okay?
Like like if you see behind me, I got my 88 keys behind me there.
Yes, I see it.
I got my guitar and my bass guitar over here.
Oh,
So
nice.
you know, I was teaching myself bass. I actually took up guitar when I got into high school
Okay.
because I couldn't play drum in high school because I wanted to play football. So they
Ah,
kind of clashed, and
yeah.
I chose football over the drum, so I took up the guitar instead. So
Okay.
I didn't totally master an instrument, but I can hop on. I can speak music, which helps me talking with engineers and producers and
Yes.
even some artists. Because I can read music, I can talk bars, I can talk stanzas, notes, counts, and all of that.
Yes.
So, we good. It worked out to my benefit.
Nice. And I'm the opposite end. I can read music all day, but I tried to learn guitar. I learned about like a lick of guitar. Um,
Yeah.
don't even ask me to play a keyboard, piano, organ, any type of other string instrument or percussion
Yeah.
besides a drum, and that's only because you can beat on it.
Yeah, I got you.
I
I
played
got
snare
you.
in like elementary, but um
It's all good. I would say start with a piano. Everything references back to the piano. Even the
yeah.
string references back to the piano. So start there. Take your time. I'm teaching my kids. They come in and play on it all day. I just let them find their groove, and then they'll find a rhythm and be like, "Dad, look what I made." I'm like, "Go ahead." That's how it starts, you know.
Come on, teaching the little ones. Yeah, our little one just started youth choir and she has a musicality.
I forgot about that.
Hmm.
Yeah. Most
Yeah,
people
my
don't
man did that.
know. Yeah, I
But
ain't tell, I don't let everybody know I used to sing in the choir. They wouldn't believe me no way.
well,
They
if
wouldn't.
nobody else believe you, I believe you.
Yeah, some won't believe I stepped in the church, but yeah, I was in the choir. I was actually in the choir. I swear I was. I was baritone.
Ah,
Yep,
okay.
yep.
Well, okay. I'm liking more and more what I hear. Okay.
No doubt.
um. I know that when we first got on, you were mentioning, of course, the Free Alliance project and your new project,
Yes.
Breadcrumbs. So,
Breadcrumbs, yes.
yeah, so tell us a little bit. I want to hear actually a little bit more about Breadcrumbs because you kind of like touched on it, but I didn't know much about it at first.
So Breadcrumbs is my first solo body of work I put out. I mean, I've featured on a lot of Crux's projects, his solo projects and mixtapes. We've done collaboration projects together. Pressure Volume One. Back before we got on the streaming, back when it was still CDs, we did not Behind the Eight Ball. Rack 'em Up, the mixtape. We had a mixtape together.
Hmm.
So this is my first solo project. I decided to do an EP, and it's just bits of what I got to offer. I wanted to find a way because I was actually true story. Actually, I was working on the LP. I was working
Okay.
on 12 track, and then as time went on, it was taking a minute to put together and everything. And I kept still, like I say, I'm always writing. I kept
Yeah.
getting tracks from producers that I work with, and I started to make new music. And I was like, oh, okay, this needs to go on here. This needs to go before this. And so I
Yeah.
was like, well, then let me make an EP, kind of like an introduction to set up the LP. And that's where
Ah.
I got the idea for Breadcrumb, because it's just that I'm giving a little sample of
Hmm.
what I got coming for the LP. So you get a nice, a concise project, a great listen, but you also get various pieces of me. You know what I mean? You get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a taste of this, taste of that. So you get a nice feel for me that doesn't tell you everything, but keeps you wanting more.
Hence the breadcrumbs.
Hence the breadcrumbs. Yeah,
I love that metaphor. I get it. I get it.
yeah, no doubt.
Uh, so when do we expect it out? Is it going to be out like this year or
I am working my butt off to ensure that it comes out August 30th. I'm praying that it comes out
that's
August
close?
30th. So it's definitely this year. I'm
Okay.
praying that it's coming out August 30th. I was in the studio on Sunday doing
Mm.
my last little fine tweaks and my mix and mastering. So I probably got like two more sessions. If I can get them done within these next 10 days, I can say that it'll be out 30th on the 30th, because I got to submit it. It's got to be reviewed,
Yep.
approved, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it has to go through
And
the
but while
works.
that's being done, the registration part is easy,
Yep.
but I also need the final product. So August 30th is the projected deadline for it to be released. And I was also saying, because I want to build my grassroots core audience, the same people that's been rocking with me since I was
Yeah.
recruits, the same people that maybe now they just now hearing from me. I want them to rock with me, and I want to be able to keep an account of them. So I'll be promoting my SoundCloud page heavy, because I am actually going to release the album 7 days before the release date, just for my core audience, my grassroots core fans on my SoundCloud. So if
Nice.
you follow me on SoundCloud, that's at SoundCloud, Magnifique Music, MagnifiqueMusic. If you follow me on SoundCloud, you'll actually get to hear the project first, exclusively, 7 days before the rest of the world. So fuck with me. So
Look,
August 30th, fingers crossed, prayer hands.
yes,
It's a
I'm gonna send all the prayers up, manifest it. You know,
so me,
everything goes smooth and we can
on
get it
me.
out. Because honestly, I wanted 7 days early.
Yeah, man, follow me on that SoundCloud. I
Definitely
plan
am.
on also at the launching the YouTube channel. I plan on doing a bunch of things with this project. This project, by being my solo, I kind of took it as this is like I'm a new artist. Like I don't have any type of history. So I'm giving you me, I'm giving you an honest look. I'm gonna be vulnerable a little bit, more vulnerable in my next project. You get a real close insight. But with this one though, yeah, I bring you in a little bit. Like I say, the breadcrumbs make you get closer and closer. So I, reel you in for what I got coming next.
Well, you already done reeled me in. You ain't even have to. You ain't have to keep doing it. You already got me.
Yeah,
I'm not
but
going nowhere.
you're gonna love that. The LP is called First and Final Warning. So
Ooh, I like that.
yeah.
I already like the title. I even know what's on it. I just like the title right there.
First and Final Warning, man. Got
All
something
right.
for you.
All right. Well, I did like I said, just circling back to me saying that I had listened to, some songs. I know that um off that off the compilation Free Alliance, I know you sent us Everybody Can't Go, and then you also sent us The Land.
Yeah, those are
Yes.
those are my two. Well, The Land is my favorite song on that album. If you haven't, people, if you have not checked out that album, go to all streaming platforms, wherever you get your music. Free Alliance, man. That compilation album is on fire. And The Land, oh my God, like I wasn't even originally on that song.
Oh, okay.
And Crooks played it for me. And I'm looking at like he played, and I kind of looked at him like he playing with me, right? I'm like, he gotta know I'm gonna get on this, right? So I'm listening, and then I heard the empty spot at the end, and I'm like, and what are y'all doing with that spot? And he was like, I don't even know. Rome ain't say nothing. I'm like, well, tell him I'm jumping on it. He was like, for
Oh,
real? He hadn't noticed that I had already started writing in my head already.
as soon as you
It's
listen
like,
to
man, stop playing with me. That song, The Land, that song does it to me every time. I think it's track 4, track 3 on there, track 3, I believe.
it,
And so that's my personal favorite, The Land, because it has all of us on there.
yes.
All of us on there. Rome, Crooks, Spoken Poet, and myself bringing it home. Man, man, I
I,
love that.
I actually do like the different styles on specifically these two songs.
Yeah.
I was even listening to it and writing out lyrics that I liked this so much. that I was like typing like crazy on my phone with the lyrics, and I
And that's
stopped and I went back and I was like, "Wait, what is this a metaphor for?" like
yeah,
trying to analyze it. So,
yeah, because everybody can't go. That was like my audition
okay,
because they from what I was told, they had the 3 members already, Rome, Ish, and Crooks. I mean, Spoken Poet and Crooks. And I don't know if they was looking for a fourth or they had a fourth and it didn't work out.
okay.
But Cuz was like, yo, I got this opportunity to feature on this song, blah, blah, blah. Folks said, I spoke up for you. So,
Hmm.
he sent the track over and he sent it. I'm like, all right. And I didn't even write it down. I just sat there and listened for like 2 hours. So that everything that everybody can go was never written. No pen to paper. It was all up here. And
That is
he
wild.
heard it and he was like, he's in. Ron was like, he's in. So that particular song, Everybody Can't Go, was special because at that point I knew like I was about to be part of this team. I knew I had to give everything I had. So I came at it differently. And that's one of them projects where you can see the complementary styles between me and Crux.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you even said the different styles, like we don't rap the same.
No,
Our
and the
cadences
cadence is
ain't the same.
different. Is
Yeah,
exactly everything is just different. When,
yeah,
like I said, I went back and stopped at each artist's part, played it back,
yeah,
so I can hear the cadence
yeah.
itself. So yes, and the fact that know that that was straight from your head and no pen to paper is even more amazing.
I I I accredited that because I told my partner I accredited that to I believe I reached that 10,000 hour mark. You know how they
Mm.
say you need to do 10,000 hours or something before you're
Yep.
professional?
Yes.
I believe I had reached that 10,000 hour mark from writing and
Hmm.
I didn't need to do it anymore.
Ah, okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. Yeah, I get you.
I still write for practice. Like I have a notebook where I still write on I try to write on a daily basis,
Yeah,
not
to stay sharp.
necessarily a song, but just write. Like I like lately I've been writing haikus, like Japanese poems,
Oh yes, I love
yeah,
haiku. Yeah.
I've been writing, I'll write I may write about a diary entry, put in a diary entry.
Hmm.
Cause like all it is one book with the year on it.
I
And
got
so I write anything on there. And so I write to just keep myself sharp, to
you. Mhm.
keep, the juices going, keep, the wheels turning. But I've been blessed that the last project, even if I'm gonna tell it, I'm gonna tell it. Breadcrumbs, I did not write not one song.
Mm.
So the 6 tracks from Breadcrumbs, once again, no pen to paper. And I'm not saying it to be braggadocious or nothing. I'm
Yeah.
just saying I believe I reached that mark, and everything I've recorded since Everybody Can't Go
Yeah.
has not been pen to paper.
I love
So
it.
I feel like I'm just at that point
Yeah.
where it's like, let's go. Let's go.
I really do love that. Hey, I'm just going to credit to your 10,000 hours.
That's
Because we all got 10,000 hours on something. It's like
man. Because
yours will never fail.
it's not like I said, I'm not gonna write. It was kind of like one of those things where my brain was working faster than my head can move.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, and it was like if I would have stopped to say, wait a minute, I would have lost it.
Yeah.
So I just kept
It's like,
going with it. I just kept going with it, kept going with it. It's like it's not a freestyle, but I just did not stop to put pen to paper. I just kept stopping where I'm stopping and then think, let it come to me.
yep.
I don't force anything when I'm putting a song together. I listen to the beat and it tells me what to say. Like for
Yeah.
me, that's important. Like I've never heard a track and said, "Oh, this is gonna be this type of song. This is gonna be my song for the female. This is
Yeah.
gonna be my
I
anthem
got
song." I don't work that way. The beat talks to me, and I just listen, and I write down what it's talking about. It tells me what is meant to be presented on that. It's like a canvas that said, "All right, this is what I." You know what I'm saying? And I just got to get it right. So I just pray I got it right. Y'all find out August 30th.
it. For sure.
And if
Yeah.
you want to test, go check out Free Alliance right now.
It's funny because my husband always says that we listen to beats, they speak to him, and every other artist I've spoken to says the same thing. It's like a universal thing. Like, hey,
Yeah,
when I listen to it, I hear something.
exactly. Like every
So
artist hears something different. You
different.
know what I
Yep,
mean? That's why certain beats aren't for everybody.
exactly.
Like when Jay-Z, like I love when Jay-Z tells a story. Well, when I saw the documentary, one of the documentaries, whatever, when Jay-Z was shopping beats with Timbaland and that one Ludacris beat came on, and I was like, Jay-Z wouldn't have sounded good on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's kind of like that. Like artists know what's for them and what's not.
yeah, for sure. And I love it. Love when it's a beat for that artist and
Mm-hmm.
for the type of song they want to do, and it
Yeah.
comes all together. So,
Oh man. On this funny you say that because the particular track, like I was blessed to work with a couple of dope producers on the EP.
mhm.
Shout out to Maxim Alexander for number 30 music. 30 won a Grammy. That's his tag.
Nice.
A couple of brothers out there in Russia. I've been working with them
Yeah.
for over 5 years. Um, they are prominently featured on my next LP and the LP that follows that. So, because I got 3 projects in the pipeline,
Okay.
so I'm ready. But yeah, number 30 music, uh, Prince Beats, Eldar Q, and Jesse Parks. Jesse Parks produced the last song on there called Chi-Town Summer 2025. And when I tell you, like I've had that beat for 3 years, I think, 2.5, 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
because I knew that because he sent me a beat pack and I
Yeah.
picked out the beats I wanted and I knew I knew I wanted it,
Yeah.
but I couldn't hear it yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, yeah, that one. But I didn't know what to write to it. I didn't, so I just kept it
Mhm.
and I kept listening. And for 3 years, I just put it on and listened. Like, nope, not yet. And it just so happens this year, I finally heard it, and it came out lovely. That's the song. I got a feature, Jazzy Lady. Her name is Jasmine, but she goes by Jazzy Lady.
Mhm.
She sings harmonies and accompaniment for the hook on there.
Nice.
So I got to work with her. She's an awesome artist. And then Jesse Parks played the guitar on one of the songs. That's potentially my single. It's called Mother's Cry. It's a powerful record.
Oh.
That's a powerful record there. And another feature is Miss Lot. I only got 3 features.
Okay.
No MCs, just songstress. Miss Lot, she sang the hook on one of my other songs.
Mm.
Uh, Recorded at Soundmaster T Studios. I work with some of the best engineers, Soundmaster T out
Yeah.
of Chicago, out of the Loft building over there on Stewart. What up, Soundmaster? What's happening? So, yeah, I got to work with them. And even a couple of my family members, they provided some vocals for me. Shout out to Lori, shout out Tish, shout out Precious. What up? Needed some extra vocals. They helped me out. You know, it takes a team, takes a team.
Let's take a team.
But yeah, man, like that beat I have for like 2.5 years, and I didn't do nothing with it because I knew I was like, this is it, but I don't know what it's, I don't know yet. And here we are, ready to go. And from my team, they say they want me to release that one too. Like
Oh,
we've been arguing about which single.
okay.
We've been arguing what the single gonna be. So, but that's a good problem to have. I say
That is a very good problem to have, actually.
that's a good problem to have. I'll take that dilemma any day.
Exactly. That's the fact you missing Jesse. As soon as you mentioned that, a guitar riff just came
Uh,
in my head because that's the first
uh,
thing that I saw Jesse do is play guitar. That's
and
cool.
I love it because I've known Jesse for almost, to be conservative, for at least 15 years.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Because once again, I met him through Crooks.
Yes.
When Crooks would go and record, and I feature or I'm just there because I'm showing support. You know, I was always in the studio with fam.
Okay.
So we built a bond, and that worked out because when we in the studio, he knows me and I know him.
Mm.
So that team coming together is perfect. There's been times I've been in the studio, he'll stop the beat and be like, hey, you got to get that line. Say it 5 times without the music. Just say the line 5 times so you can get it. And then I record you. Like he's that professional, he that dedicated, and I allow him the creative control to do him. You know, produce me. Go ahead, engineer, do your thing. Same thing with Soundmaster. They know with me, they got total creative control. I don't have no ego. I don't have no sense of I know everything. It's got to be like this. Of
Ah,
course,
yeah.
of course, I want my vision to come out, but at the same time, they are master of their own trade. I'm not an engineer. I'm not a producer. So I got to trust these guys to bring the best out of me when I think I've either reached my limit or I'm not going further enough. I haven't gone far enough, far enough. So yeah, man, Jesse Parks, Soundmaster T, salute y'all.
I
Couldn't have done this without y'all.
I love it. Like I'm still just stuck on the 7 days for SoundCloud. I'm still stuck
7 days.
on
But
that.
that's how I want to run it. Like it's kind of like how people got their Patreon and all of that.
Yes, that's the first thing I thought of.
I'm not gonna charge y'all yet. I'm not there yet. I want to build y'all up. I don't want to just me being a stranger. Like now y'all gotta pay to see me. Well, nigga, we don't know who you are. I'm not gonna do you like that. I ain't gonna do you like that. And as an artist, I want to be heard. I don't. I got I can get paid other ways, and the money will come. Right now, I want the artistry to be the best art it can be. My music to be the best music, and what I want most from everybody else out there is to just listen. Just listen to it. If you don't like it, tell me you don't like it. If you got critique from it, let me know what's up. But I just want the audience, I want the world to just listen. Hear me out. Just
Yes.
hear me out. And
I
that 7 days early, that's gonna get them. Because
yes, sure.
that's not just gonna be for this album. Everything that I have, if you follow me on my SoundCloud, you'll be the first to get it. So like a Patreon or whatever, how
Yes.
they do their subscription members, they get
Hmm.
exclusive. That's one of the perks with me. You follow me on my SoundCloud, you get those perks. Like even when we start selling the merch, you guys will be the first to see it. You guys will have first access. Those on my SoundCloud.
Ah, so excited. Uh, like the pure joy that I got from that today.
Man,
But I just like enjoy talking to you, having our little chat.
love.
No,
I love
um,
it. I love it. I love the smile. I like that you're a music lover.
yes, I am, and not just because I'm a husband. I'm a true music lover. I listen to anything from country to EDM,
That's right.
like everything in between. And people like, why your playlist so
Eccentric. Just go
extreme?
from yeah, yeah.
And I'm like,
Yes.
I don't know. I was just listening to one of Bach's scores, and now I'm up here listening to Reba McEntire. I don't know.
Yep. Yep. My wife say the same thing, man. Like I'll be 1 second I'll be listening to Tyler the Creator, and then I'm listening to the Fatback Band. Like
What is
look
street
at
food?
all the good stuff. Like what you talking about? What you talking about? Tighten up on that backstroke. That's what I'm talking about. But I'm everywhere with it. I'll put on
Yeah,
Rick James and then put on Nipsey Hussle. Like everything. Whatever.
is
Because good music is good music.
exactly. And good music is timeless. I thought,
Timeless.
yes,
That part.
that part.
That part. Gotta love it.
But yes, is there anything that you want to let the listeners know, the potential grassroots fans, as you call them,
Grassroots
know before
fans.
we wrap it up?
I want you all to know that I want you guys to check me out. Like, follow me on my IG, share it. Come to my SoundCloud. That's soundcloud.com, MagnifiqueMusic. That's Magnifique Music. That's on most of my social sites. It's the same thing. Only one that's different is Twitter. So it's Magnifico Music, number one, MagnificoMusic, number one. But outside of that, I just want my fans to know I intend on delivering a great body of work. It's a great listen. You won't be disappointed. And if you are, tell me. Let me know. I'm not one of those artists that don't want to hear criticism. I want the people to respond to me. That's why I'm putting it out there. Not so much for judgment, but so much for consumption. I want you to feel what I present. And if it don't make you feel nothing, cut it off. I guarantee you, just cut me off. Because that means I'm not doing my job. So as I said earlier, I just want the fans, I want the people to just listen, give it a chance, let the music move you, and go from there, man.
And I'll add
Move
this.
Music Group. Move Music Group. You see it on the back of the jacket. Move Music Group. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it's all about.
Yep, and I also say listen without a bias, because a lot of people tend to listen with a bias, on what to expect. Just freely listen.
And that's another reason why I had named it Breadcrumbs, because there is no expectation. I'm telling you up front, it's an EP, and you're only getting a little bit. So and
Like, I'll
and
let you know.
and and as I said before, because a lot of people know me as being with Crooks, a lot
Yeah.
of people didn't even know I was a solo artist. You know what I mean? People be like, "Dog, I thought you was just a hype man,"
Uh,
and it's like I don't take offense to it because that meant I did my job. My job was to make sure Crooks got where he needed to be. That was my job. So if you remember me as a hype man, that means you remember us. So I did my job. I ain't sure. Everybody remember Flavor Flav. So shit, that ain't no
that is
insult.
true.
That ain't no. I don't take that as an insult. I mean, I did my job. Like I say, I have no ego, and so there should be no bias because I don't represent one side. I don't down any other side. I don't just rep from where I'm from. I rep for people, not a certain person, not a certain group. I just rep for the people.
People.
I speak from those that live life that's gone through an array of different circumstances, emotions, and phases. And now I'm going to share with you my life and what I've gone through music. So there shouldn't be no bias. I'm a new artist. You know,
Yes.
y'all shouldn't hate me. Just take a listen. And that's why I say I just want you to listen.
Keyword, listen.
Just listen, man.
Just listen. I love it. Well, you guys heard it from us. You heard it from Magnificent himself.
Yeah, yeah.
Go and listen to his music. Run his numbers
Check
up
me
because
out.
you know how we do on
Yes.
Law Speaks. We are here for the artists. We love the artists, and
Please
we want
go
the artists to
support
love us
that
back.
music. That's right. Right
Yes.
now, go support that music. Type in Free Alliance, ALLIANCE. Don't worry, it's okay. Some people had a hard time spelling Alliance. It's cool. Look that up, man. Y'all, I guarantee you will not be disappointed. I was shocked that I had the opening track on the project. I didn't know they was gonna put my opening track as the to kick it off. Once again, I'm humbled. I'm like, damn, okay. So they felt it was good enough to kick off the project. That song is called Climb. So go look up that project. Rome the Great. Thank you so much for making me a part of that. Animal Bergen Beats. Thank you for the production. Spoken Poet, Crooks, man, fellow MCs on the project. It is a great body of work. Please go check that out. Please go check that out and be on the lookout for Breadcrumbs, my EP set to drop August 30th. If you on SoundCloud, August 23rd. Let's
All
go.
right. Well, this has been Nora and Magnificent,
That's
and
right.
we will see you guys when we.
Magnificent, magnifique music. Say the whole thing like Tribe Called Quest.
Well, you heard of Magnificent and Magnifique
Magnifique
music.
music, baby. Yeah.
Don't say the whole thing to make it
Say the
right.
whole thing.
Well, we will see you when we see you, and
Yes. Yes.
we'll be back with another episode.
I hope so. When the album come out, I'd love to come back for a review.
Yes, for sure.
For sure. Peace. Thank you.
All right.